This is SHFiguarts Ochaco Uraraka, or Uravity from My Hero Academia. Whether you like the series or not, I can tell you that she is a pretty good action figure, and I barely know her. Let's take an in-depth look at Uraraka, go over some potential issues she might have, and we'll do some comparisons as well. Getting everything out, there are instructions under the pink background inside. There's just one tray, and the space is utilized quite well. Alright, getting her out. There are some plastic protecty bits. And here she is. Ms. Ochaco Uraraka. I actually haven't gotten an SHF in a while, but I think she looks pretty impressive. Sculpt and details are mostly nice and clean. Not bad at all. Her face is super pretty and cute. Hair sculpt is really nice as well. Here's a little look at her outfit details. I don't know what these wire tube things are, but they look nice. There's a tiny bit of extra glue there. A little bit of scuff on her chest, unfortunately. Shoulder and elbows are kinda funky too. But honestly, it's not too noticeable. Oh, and she's kinda thick. Overall, first impressions, very nice. Feels very solid. What do you think so far? So actually, what I didn't expect was for her articulation to be really solid as well. Head turns well. Nods are good. There is separate head and neck movement. And side tilts. Arms raised to the sides. They go all the way up. Can be a little bit squeaky, so just be mindful there. Her hair can get in the way a little bit. She does have a butterfly joint. So forward range is actually really good. It can be a little bit limited if you want both arms going forwards because of her gauntlet things. But it's still pretty impressive. Backwards range, it's okay. She's got bicep rotation. Very squeaky. Elbows bend like this. It is a double joint, but once again, her arm things will get in the way. I think there is some rotation at the elbow, but I'm not too sure, so just be careful there. The pink things will flex a little bit, hopefully they're not too fragile. And there's some wrist movement. So there are two cuts in the torso. She can tilt side to side like this. Can be a little bit gappy. She can rotate all the way around. Full forward bend is pretty good. And arches back pretty well. Sometimes her upper torso will get caught though, so just be careful there. Legs split to the sides. She does have drop down legs, but they can be a little bit loose when dropped down. She can do a forwards backwards split. She can kick all the way up. There is thigh rotation. Double knee bend. She has some up and down toe movement. They can turn. And there's a bit of heel wiggle. So that's it for articulation. Do let me know what you think of her range down below. Now for accessories. We actually get quite a lot of stuff here as well. For hands we got 5 pairs and a little bit more. By default she has fisty hands on. We got some open gesture hands. Karate chopping hands. Or whatever else you can think of. We got some more open gesture hands. And we got a pair of thumbs up or thumbs down hands. Now do be careful when you're changing the hands around and try not to grab the pink thing, because you might end up bending it. Now we got a pair of praying hands. Just kidding, this is for her to hold her megaphone. I'm sure it's from a very important scene, but I don't know what that is. Just be careful with this because apparently the paint can transfer. Although I haven't had any issues. We do also get a solo right effect hand. This is a very welcome inclusion because we don't usually get effects, do we? Be careful when handling this hand as well, because it can be a little bit hard to put on. But it does look pretty cool, I think. Finally, we have these two wire things. You can plug these into the holes in her gauntlets. And they are a little bit bendy as well. So yeah, for accessories we do get a whole bunch of stuff. But wait, there's more. She's actually got a whole bunch of face and head swaps. So that does give some really good playability. By default she's got her headgear on and a kind of smiley face. Once again, the print here is super cute. Just take care when wiggling the front hair off, of course. Next up we got her shouting in battle kind of face, I suppose. Also looks really good. Again, I think SHF did a fantastic job with her faces. Otherwise we got a kind of grumpy, frowning face. I think the nose is a little bit scuffed on mine, but oh well. We have a plain hair head swap with the happy face attached. This can be wiggled off as well, so you actually can interchange all the faces. Here is the happy face with the headgear. When swapping the head, I did notice that I think they did account for the head swap, which is, well, obviously a good thing to do. There is a little cutout at the side. I suppose it makes it easier to swap out without risking damaging the joint. Here's the default smiley face with the alternate plain head. Here is the shouting face with the plain head. And the kind of serious face. And finally, spoiler alert, kind of, not really, I don't know, it's been a while anyway, right? We've got the half Himiko Toga head and face swap. Before we take a proper look at this, I gotta say I'm very excited for the SHF Himiko Toga. If you have the Revoltech or the SHFiguarts Uravity, please do let me know how this compares. Alright, here's the half head swap. Again, no complaints, I think it looks really nice. So of course you can take the half face and swap it to the other heads. Alright, little comparison with the Revoltech Toga. I did look it up. Apparently Toga is meant to be a little bit taller than Uraraka, so it seems unfortunately they don't really scale. But I guess doesn't matter too much, right? They are both pretty tiny though, because SHF Uraraka is only about 13 centimeters tall. Or just over 5 inches. So I guess we can get a sense of how the SHF Toga and the Revoltech Toga head sculpts will compare. It's not an exact fit, but I suppose you can do a head swap if you want. It doesn't look too bad. And here's the Uraraka head on the Revoltech Toga body. But yeah, all in all, very impressed, super happy with this figure. If you're considering her, well, hopefully this video helped. There's just some minor things here and there that you need to look out for. And I guess she is kind of short. But that's okay because she's cute. And kind of thick. Anyway, thanks for watching, I'll see you again next time.